All right, guys, a quick video solving radical equations. This is part 2 of solving radicals. Just a quick review over a couple of things that were in the video yesterday, but we didn't work in class yesterday. So only 2 problems, gonna be really fast. Make sure you get them though. Watch it again if you need to. Take good notes. All right, first one, 1/7 times x plus 9 to the 3/2 power equals 49. Okay. There's no radical, you don't see a radical symbol in there, but that's still a radical equation because you have a fraction exponent. Remember, fraction exponent, bottom is the root, top is the power. So what I'm gonna do first is you need to isolate the fraction exponent. So I gotta get rid of that 1/7. So to do that, I'm gonna multiply both sides by 7. Over here it just cancels, that's gone. That leaves me with an x plus 9 to the 3/2, which is what I wanted. Over here, everybody knows 49 times 7 is like, 343. So what you do from there is, because I have this 3/2 power still, the way you get rid of a fraction exponent is you raise both sides to the reciprocal power. You can do anything you want to, just any side of an equation, as long as you do it to both sides. So I'm gonna raise both sides to the reciprocal power, and what happens is, because when you raise a power to a power, you multiply exponents, they just cancel. So it gives me x plus 9 over here, that exponent's gone. Over here I do have to do the work. So I'm gonna do the cube root of 343 first. So if you take your calculator, punch in the cube root of 343, it says 7. But you still have that square. So you have 7 squared, which is 49. So bottom line is 343 to the 2/3 power when you work it out is 49. So the last thing you do, move the 9 over, which gives you 40, and that's it. Okay, not too bad at all. But you do have to remember how to do fraction exponents. Okay, last problem of the video. Here we go. This one does have a radical. It says x minus 6 equals the square root of 3x. Obviously, when you get rid of the square roots, you got to square both sides. That's a big deal. Square both sides. So I'm going to square this whole side. So the right-hand side is just 3x. That's pretty easy. The left-hand side, remember the pattern we did. You square the first one, you multiply the 2 terms together and double it, and then you square the second one. So I get that. And if you mess that up, if all you put is x squared plus 36, oh my goodness, are you ever gonna miss it? So I'm gonna move the 3x over, gotta get one side equal to 0 so I can factor it, hopefully. If I move it over, it becomes negative 15x plus 36 equals 0. So I'm trying to think of factors of 36 that add up to be 15 somehow. I don't know what they are. They're 12 and 3. So I get these 2 answers. I get 12 and 3. Now don't forget, you have to check your answers to see if any of them are extraneous or not, or what we call it. So I'm gonna try the 3 first. If I plug 3 in this side, it gives me square root of 9, which is 3. But if I plug it in over here, 3 minus 6 is negative 3. So that's gone. And really, you can just plug it in this side over here, see if it works. If I plug 12 in on this side over here, 12 minus 6 is 6. So if I plug it in over here, 3 times 12 is 36. Square root of 36 is 6. That's good. So 12 is an answer. 3 is an extraneous solution, an extra solution. So that's all I got for you today. We'll come into class tomorrow. We'll work on the fraction exponent equations and also this type you just saw where you have more than one term on the opposite side of your radical. All right, see you then.